Oh, my God!
So very close. I thought I did really good.
Dylan, the controls are inverted. That one is.
I was still supposed to all of the.
No, you were close.
Dylan was like, "I'm saying I'm good."
It's dizzy dancing.
There was just somebody on top of me, no matter what. It's like real life. What?
For everyone that's asleep, I hope that you're sleeping well. I'm just watching the after party, ranking all mob party boards. I don't know. I 21 minutes. I know that maybe I want a little much, but maybe that's not a bad thing because I know maybe it's because after I lost my channel, I really wish YouTube could basically reinstate my channel. I am not okay. I'm not. I feel like I have to say that so that no one would lose sleep. I am not fine. At least not at the moment, right? I don't know. Maybe I just feel that no one really cares about me that much, even though that is not true. It's just, oh, maybe because when I watch this Wild Party game, I do get a little bit jealous because imagine you have friends that would play Wild Party games with you, and you know that you basically bond together. I try not to compare myself towards other YouTubers. It's difficult. Also, the reason I'm also upset as well, and I will be ending the stream at 2:22. Oh, not p.m. a.m. Um, is that my mother and her boyfriend had to sleep in the living room, right? And I don't want to go in there to if I want to microwave a burrito or any snack because I don't want to wake them up, right? And my brother's at work. Um, well, I think it's only I think it's only tonight. Yeah. Um, because I miss my privacy. It actually makes sense. Like my because I'm so used to having the whole house to myself. Um, I don't know. I guess you could say that I do miss my apartment though. I do not want to let that go. Also, I do not really appreciate Global being here. Like, yeah, I had to say it's great that he's not homeless anymore, but I don't know. He feel like a little bit stuck up to me. I don't know. I do not feel safe around him. If that makes sense. And I got his profile picture by the or his picture of him that he sent me, and I don't want him around. I don't. If he ever sees this, for anyone that is listening to this live stream, please be aware of him. I don't really feel safe around him. I don't give us a girlfriend or whatever. I don't know. Like I guess he's like homophobic. I don't know. He's not. I'm not. I don't want to first false info here. I just don't like him at this point, right? Something I just need to get out of my system. Also, just having no people on here just late. I'm getting tired. Like, okay, it's great that I'm live streaming in the afternoon, but I want to change it up. And I know they want to sleep, but I just know that my channel's not doing great compared to other YouTubers. If I'm not getting any views in the middle of the night, that's not a good sign because I don't want to keep having to do the same schedule. Because what if I live stream late? Especially like when I used to live in my old apartment, right? Maybe for an hour just to rent how I feel or basically talk about games and such, right? I don't know. Also, it does suck seeing that number 0. It's such a bad number. It's worse than 1. That's one thing. I'm just so frustrated because I feel that I'm not accomplishing much, especially since I did commented over 900 videos, and that's not even enough to even get me. Like I think for the ones that I guess think it did took me that many, just to have more people viewing. Of course, I do get a little bit attached, right? Because I know half of my viewers haven't returned. I don't know why that is. I'm not okay. And I don't want to fake this being all joyful because I'm just going to basically cut an artery if I do. Or basically be like Pomni and going ballistic on myself and solve harm. I don't know. I know it's the worst hour of the night, but I have to get this on my system. Plus, I just can't sleep. I'm not in a healthy mood. Also, I miss my other doggy channel because it's been months and I stopped messaging Tim because I just gave up. He did so much for me. He did, but I just can't take it anymore. Plus, I just don't like being on Twitter that much as well. And for them to remove it because I know that channel will be doing much better than this one. I feel that I ruined my opportunity, and it sucks that I didn't bother commenting on more shorts. And for anyone that does view this live stream, do not feel hesitant to keep. I like to say boycott, not boycott. Keep tweeting at Twitter. You will see my Twitter page, which is my full name. Well, without the James Mucker in it. Because I'm desperate. And then for them to keep sending me and Tim botted replies that, oh, you know what? It, he basically violated. I only got one guideline strike. How does that mean? Oh, you know what? One, you're gone. Whatever I violated, that's what the community guideline strikes are for. I don't know. I'm really upset. I'm really irritated. And I just, I can't, I'm not fine. I'm not fine at all. And I just noticed I got 22 minutes left. I'm trying to wear myself out. Oh, excuse me. I do my best to basically upload because I know people don't really view live streams. But I like doing them because it makes you feel less isolated. Um, I just feel that I'm not doing enough, even though the ones that have been supporting me would say otherwise. My autistic brain tells me that, Dion, you know what? You have to put more effort, even though you're so pooped out. Because I know people are never satisfied. Also, whenever I build connections with people, they just leave. That's why I need more viewers. I need so many that I can't keep track of everyone because I don't want to get attached. And then it's kind of like that episode of Digital Circus when Pomni and Jax bought a bond when they were playing that gun game that Kane basically set up for them, right? Best episode I've reviewed. And then Pomni basically is devastated because of how Jax, I, which I can't explain, he basically pushed her aside, which sadly, I'm like that myself, right? Except I thought the psychotic part. It actually makes sense. Oh no, it's just I wanted to say I commented 2 more shorts, right? But I don't think anyone's seeing it. I'm gonna have to comment. I think a few thousand again because I have a lot of free time. I like to just view certain videos that I've been viewing, right? Especially the ones like from car accidents to helping neighbors, and I don't think I've seen many animal ones yet. Well, a couple, right? I feel that I'm gonna have to do a few thousand just to get a handful of viewers because it's so weird. Like regardless of the viewers I have that live in different countries, it's always at the afternoon. I don't want to keep doing it in the afternoon. Like I do want to though, but there may be one night that, especially if I want to earn my apartment back, right? I'm not gonna be able to do all of this in the afternoon. I don't know. Yes, I don't work. It actually makes sense, and I'm not mentally well, right? It actually makes sense. And also, being autistic does suck. Absolutely. It's not a superpower to have. It's a struggle, I guess. You know, I'm not diagnosed. I'm diagnosed with ADHD now, because my mother told me that I wasn't diagnosed with autism. You know, I have the trait, so I am considered high functioning because, well, I was a special ed growing up, and I get distracted. I had to mask and being selectively mute because I don't like to talk to adults, even a handful of kids. Plus, I'm the weird type that's obsessive with country flags, and he was like, oh, certain words as well. It just sucks because when I see this number 0, I know it's the middle of the night. I know everyone's asleep, but seeing other YouTubers are doing so well, it makes me feel that I'm not doing something correct. Like I think I think for all my planners out on this doggy channel that would wait for me to live stream. Regardless of the internet connection issues, I'm really blissful for that. It's just I don't want it to be stick to that schedule. Let's just say that if I was a really popular YouTuber, I could live stream anytime that I want. It just had to be a certain time of the day. Even though I know I did it as early as noon or 1, I think. Yeah, I think it's 1. All the way until 8 hours of the day, which I know it's long. But I guess it's because I'm just panicking and I don't want to move to I don't want to move to another place, right? I just feel so paranoid. And just having that popularity, I want to earn back what I lost. That's why I've been making many videos. I've been losing sleep because I miss my own neighborhood, right? I feel trapped. I feel that I'm in jail. And I'm trying to make up the time for it, right? And I know it sounds really harsh, it's just because, well, I want to be honest. I want to be smiling that, oh, everything is fine, but no, I'm not okay. I'm not. Also, I hope Dumbo's doing okay as well because of what he shared with me. Sorry, I'm really exhausted. I don't think I could be able to talk to 222, but I want to basically live stream, well, stop live streaming on here and then continue live streaming. I just noticed I have. Is that normal? Yeah, I think it is. Is that normal? Interesting. Man, I guess I'm going through so much stress. Is that normal to have these lines? Weird. Um, I will be live streaming in the other channel, the backup one. Man, I just don't get how I can get more viewers. I don't know. I am desperate because I feel that I need to. I'm doing my best to put more effort, but I don't want to burn out and shut down. It's supposed to sound clinically depressed. It's so difficult because it feels like your head is heavy, kinda. And you're basically pooped out. I'm not fine. I'm not. Also, maybe those reaction requests was a bad idea. I know that person, no offense. Well, I think they were a child, so it's whatever. Um, and that Luis person, I know he was only here for music. For anyone that might be viewing this live stream, I don't want to make this too long. I know it's long. If you're ever viewing this, which I doubt that you may be, because I don't know how I could get more viewers, please do not be here if you're only here for one thing, because I don't want to go to that one hit wonder phase. I don't, because I want people to enjoy what I want to share. I hate when people say, well, you gotta give what people want. No, I'm sorry. I don't want, well, I want to do things my own way and then, yeah, share it with them, but mostly do it my own way. That's what YouTube is, not them tube, if that actually makes sense. I don't know, especially with what the poor equipment that I have. It's really difficult for me to actually put up with all this. Also, yeah, I was a little bit upset when I didn't get any votes after. I know 20 minutes is nothing, but I'm just curious. But I'm supposed to be halfway of talk on this live stream. I might just end this early. But I'm not happy. I'm not okay at all. I am clinically depressed. I just feel so isolated. I don't know. I just feel so tired. I didn't basically feel awful that I didn't thought about this before we got evicted against our will, right? Because by me commenting on more videos, I could have made a difference in getting donations and just saving the place, right? Again, for people to say popularity doesn't matter, I don't want to hear it. I know that's harsh because popularity to me, it's like so many people say looks don't matter. They do though. They shouldn't, but they sadly do, right? As long as you don't bully or basically belittle someone because of how they're born, there is nothing wrong with basically when to date someone that's attractive. That's just how life is. I just want my apartment back so much. I do. I'm so obsessed because I'm not satisfied. And a year has passed. And to think that someone's probably living there right now, I don't know. It just makes me paranoid. I want to move back. I want to move back regardless of how I was mistreated and was accused of shoplifting at the grocery stores because, well, my Angry Birds backpack was ripped. And, I would go there constantly and I get treated well by the workers there. At least most of the time that I do. Um, I don't know. I just want just to get this out of my system because I know that I'm practically a nobody. I get that. I've always been like this for years. It's difficult to build connections with people because, well, I don't really follow what other people are doing or not having the, I guess you could say, wealth to be considered as important, right? Because people would respect you more for that. You know what? Yeah, I think you should probably share another TikTok video. I'm thinking about it. I might just do a short one. I don't know. Um, even if I try, I don't want to get any views anyway. I just feel just inadequate, and regardless of me having my autistic meltdowns, because well, that's what happens. I just want to just feel well off and not constantly having to worry everything. And yes, I do enjoy live streaming if people want. Absolutely. It passes the time. It keeps me occupied so that I won't be think about or having suicidal thoughts. I don't know. Maybe that's why when I see these other people traveling and having great connections, it just makes me feel that I'm on the part. It actually makes sense. I don't know if anyone's gonna be viewing this live stream. I know it's long, but getting this out of my system, it does help. Also, maybe this is good for me because I'm starting to get tired. Also, here's another thing I just want to share because my mother's boyfriend loves the cold, right? He always has the AC on. It gets really cold in here, especially because I know that we're getting close to fall. Ugh, because again, I love the hot climate. I mean, I like to be cool at the same time, but I like when it's really warm. Let me kiss me up, right? I don't know. So, I just wanted just to get this out of my system for anyone that may be viewing this later on, because I know it is the worst hour of the night. It's 2 a.m. 2:13 to be exact. I just feel that I didn't accomplish much, right? I don't feel happy. I don't. I feel guilty that I'm not doing stuff that people my age are doing because of my condition and position. I feel like I did screw myself over because I do wonder what my life would be like, but at the same time, I don't want to wonder because I know it'll be too upsetting for me. I guess I don't know. I don't want to make this too long. It's kind of long. I just ought to thank the ones that support me. I'm so pooped. I just feel so this frustrated. I just don't feel that I'm doing enough. Again, it's like being homeless at this point. I'm not homeless, of course not. But with my lack of equipment and all, I'm just so limited. I get so exhausted just having to do one video. Well, because I'm not mentally well, I sometimes have to force myself to do it. Kind of like if you're working a job that you don't like, and then you have to force yourself to work that job. I don't know. But I do hope everyone slept well by the time they're viewing this. Well, I did slept right after the live stream ended. When I screenshot everything, because I'm just sad, depressed that I sleep on the floor. I do this a lot to the point I don't comfortable enough to sleep on my bed. I don't know why. I guess it's my ADHD because sometimes I can't stand still than I thought. And I just want everyone to know that. I'm sorry, I'm getting there. I am. But, oh yeah, I'm done. Thank you so much for listening all the way through. If you have listened all the way through, do not feel hesitant to give me to text, type a clover emoji